Hi, so for my project, I decided I'm going to do a basic Photoshop tutorial. So just go to the Photoshop application and open Photoshop. I'll make the screen a little bigger so you can see what I am doing more easily. So we are opening a picture now, so go to File, Open, and we'll bring up Pictures. So we're going to use the Waves JPEG today. To make the photo fit the screen, press Command O. And I'm going to be showing you some basic Photoshop editing tools. This first one is level, so one side controls darkness, the other side controls lightness, and you can kind of just play around and see which one you like better and brings out the picture more vividly. The center tool also controls light and dark and saturation of the colors. So we'll play around a little bit with it to see which one we want to stick with. This is curves, and usually you start out with 2, but I like to do 3 places of correction in my pictures. So we'll go ahead and make this a little darker, this a little lighter, and play with some colors in here. You can also experiment with color curvature by going here. So we'll experiment with some red, and as you can see, the color of the picture is already changing. So it's a little more purple. We'll come in here, make it a little more normal color. That's very red, but looks really pretty. So we'll keep it for now. Some other tools you can use are vibrance and brightness and correction. So I'll just show you how they generally work. And each one has a different layer. So we'll delete that layer. This is exposure, so you can make the picture lighter, and offset is to make the contrast less obvious. Vibrance also makes the picture more vivid and more colorful. And this is just your basic photo editing tools. You can also change the hue. So to combine all these layers, you go to Layer and either Merge Visible or Flatten Image. We'll use Merge Visible. So now it's become one layer. And now I'm going to show you how to make your own filter. So first we want to create a new layer. So you can name your layers, but we're just going to keep this the name of our layer. So then you come in here and you pick a color of the filter you might want to do. So let's do a light blue. And then you go to the fill tool and click on it. So it's going to look kind of freaky at first, but then you go up here to make it less saturated. And as you can see, it's already affected the color and contrast of the picture. So then we're going to go back to levels and curves and play around with it a little more. So now you can see the picture has become a little more normal colored, but it has a tint of blue throughout the color because of the layer we have just put in. So we'll play around with it a little more. Make this a little lighter. There we go. Or darker. Yeah, I think we'll stick with lighter. So then once you're done, you can go back to Layer and Merge Visible. Then to save the picture, we go to File, Save As, and this is where you can just name the picture. So we'll name this one Waves 2. And you can either save it as a JPEG or Photoshop. Photoshop will save the layers for you, but for now we don't need any layers saved, so we'll stick with JPEG. Press Save. And here you can choose low, medium, high, or customize it with the little bar below. And press OK. So now we're done. Thank you for watching.